All right, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here. So happy anniversary. On February 5th, 2013, I uploaded my first ever War Thunder video. I also attribute February 5th, 2013 as the day I seriously started YouTubing. It's just like the day I was like, you know what? This is what I would like to do with my life. I was in law school at the time. It was not fun. Everyone's got their own personalities and things that they like to do and enjoy and things that they want to do and achieve in life. I wanted to have fun. And I wanted to create entertaining content. Stuff that I would enjoy watching. Now, obviously, this was 3 years ago today. 3 years ago. My first ever War Thunder video, and now I've got to have easily well over 1,000 War Thunder videos on my channel. That's absurd to think about. At the time, I was incredibly small. Now I am the biggest War Thunder content creator in North America. Shout out to my boy across the pond, Jingles. And it's been an interesting ride. I've had so much fun doing it. Like, there's been the ups and downs, do not get me wrong. Some patches, great things happen. Some patches, bad things happen. But one of the things that I have been captivated by with War Thunder specifically since the beginning was just how beautiful and atmospheric the game was, even from the beginning. And I've never really been a free-to-play game player up until I've been a gamer all my life, but never really until War Thunder. And it's really kind of opened my eyes to like a whole different area of games, free-to-play game models. It's taught me a lot. There's still some things that frustrate the hell out of me with regards to free-to-play models for video games. There's things that frustrate me a lot with War Thunder. But it's like having a girlfriend, man. You know, it's like she annoys the shit out of you sometimes, and then, you know, you have your ups and your downs. But if you stay together, obviously there's a lot more ups than downs, right? And War Thunder and I have been together for 3 years now. Hey, babe, I see you, girl. But I thought it would be funny to show off, like we're over 286,000 subscribers now. Like I said, like biggest in North America for War Thunder. And like so many of you probably don't even know about this video. I have not seen it since I made it. It's probably going to be very cringeworthy because it's the first one I ever made. But it's going to be fun to see the progress that we have made as a community since February 5th, 2013. Happy 3-year anniversary. So without further ado, I'm gonna watch this, and I don't know what I'm gonna expect, man. It's gonna be interesting. So let's check it out.
Hey everyone, Baron here, bringing you a game of
audio
War
quality
Thunder.
though.
I have to say that this game has me hooked.
Oh, the cringe
I'm
audio.
a huge fan of it. Saw some YouTube videos on it recently, and I have picked it up as it is in open beta and it is free. So there really is no reason not to give it a try.
But not open
And
beta.
you'll probably get hooked if you're anything like me.
It is open beta.
I have
Holy
not
shit.
uploaded a video in a good 5 days because, as you can see in the right, I'm a level 6, so I've played a decent amount of this game. And so I am here on
Russian
my
bias.
reserve planes with the Russians, trying to build some experience. I have a lot of fun playing with the reserve planes simply because, as they are biplanes, they're very maneuverable. So I feel like they are the easiest to get the hang of and get a feel for, and that's what you
Still
start
true.
with, rightfully so. So we are on a ground strike, where we basically have to kill the ground targets, and if we kill all of their ground targets, we win. And if they kill all of ours, they win. Or, alternatively, if either of our team's aircraft are destroyed totally, everyone's out of aircraft, the game will end. And let's see here. So all the red are the enemy aircraft. As you can see,
this is so cute.
You're able to see their name, the distance they are away from you, and what type of plane. So it's kind of, right now it looks like information overload, but you will get a feel for it for sure. And then once you become more familiar with the game, you'll get an idea of what planes are what. So I
look at me
trying to hit this pea shooter.
Commentate while in the action.
Took a wide turn there, trying to get him. There's a lot going on in this battle. And my ally and I clipped into each other. Should have been aware of that. He'll probably spam me in the chat. I took a lot of damage. And yeah, we basically killed each other right there. So what a better way to start off this video than to crash into a friendly and lose my level 1 plane. Yeah.
In arcade mode, I collided with
let's
an
try
ally.
to redeem myself
That's
now
just
that I
arcade
have
mode
3 of my
at
reserve
its purest
aircraft.
form.
And a Nimrod is a British aircraft.
Look at
And
me.
he is going down.
So
So we're going to have to pick a new target. And you'll notice that little hex on the bottom there. I have strapped bombs to this plane, as you can see there. So I'm able to attack ground targets as well as aerial targets. Here's an I-15. That is my plane. Shooting at a friendly. Oh, he's shooting at me.
Heads up in arcade.
Had to pull
Classic.
up so we wouldn't crash. Try to get back around on him. He's probably doing the same, so we will see. No, he is not. He's either not very maneuverable or he decided to peel off and go for another target, assuming I wouldn't be coming back for him. Although he does have 2 bogeys on his backside, and he's down. So not much to show for myself. And what I would say is a decent amount of experience in this game so far. But as you can tell just from watching, this is a gorgeous game. Everything is very well detailed. Come on. There we go. There's a kill.
Finally.
There's a buffalo trying to make a loop.
It is a beautiful game.
Here's I may be getting shot at, so what we're going to do is dive below this cliff.
Oh, the nostalgia, the memories.
Gosh, just rice patty. Not sure where the other guy is. I hear some fire behind me, but I am not seeing any tracers going by me.
I don't even think I knew how to turn around behind me.
Gotta pull up. If you don't pull up early enough, you will have an experience. There we are. There's some tracers where you'll more than likely you'll run into each other, and there's nothing more frustrating than that. I've actually killed a few people. Alright, hear that little ding? Look on the right side of the screen. I did some critical damage to his fuselage. And if you look at my screen on the left, you'll see the middle part of my aircraft is flashing red. So that is not the worst thing that could happen, but it is close. Just trying to skim some roofs.
This is adorable.
Rice patty roofs.
I mean,
hoping that guy peeled off me.
Look at that.
There's another guy
there's
coming
a
in.
kingfisher shooting
At
at
a
me.
bank.
Oh,
And he's back.
drop the bombs,
So
man.
I am pretty well damaged right here. I'm going to try to drop my bombs on my cars.
Do a barrel roll.
Realizing that my days are numbered.
Now I drop the bomb.
Yeah. So I was able to take out some ground targets there. Realizing I had the bombs and figured I'd try to do something with them. So I am down to my last 2 planes. Now mind you, when you first start playing this game, you will only have 3 available, but with a decent amount of experience, you'll be able to use your Silver Lions, which are your currency gained from playing the game, as opposed to the Golden Eagles. I'll show you a little bit more about that later, where you have to buy those.
Potato aim.
I needed to pull up so I wouldn't run into my friend. Here's a guy chasing one of my other allies. Make sure to help your allies out. You also,
Day
it could
one,
be
guys.
rewarding.
Team player. Maybe not the best aimer. Holy God.
Not the best.
But I've always said how it was since the beginning. I'm shit aim, but please help teammates.
Alright.
Fly Chaika.
He's dropping throttle and turning, so I drop throttle as well.
Look at
Try to catch him. Now it looks like he's accelerating. That was a pretty good maneuver. I think I lost him. Don't believe this is the target I was going after, but I will try to get this pea shooter, which is the American Reserve aircraft. Can't hit him. My guns are set to half a click or kilometer targeting, and that was at 6, so it's going to be harder to shoot. There we go. Critical hit. And if you look in the bottom right, I shot down that P-26.
Did I? Oh, okay.
Aptly named the pea shooter. So I like the Russian reserve aircraft because they have the highest fire rate, and as a result they have the most damage per second. In this game measured in kilograms a second for how much lead you're able to put in the air. Now let's see. There's a Nimrod. He's got multiple people coming in on him. I'll pull off, go for another target. Hide behind this cliff. Maybe target that KI-10.
I still have issue between cliffs, mountains, and islands.
Ooh, that worked out nicely.
Come on. Let's like get some more kills, man.
Now, this game is pretty easy to get a feel for. Most of my flying, is just with the mouse, because I'm using mouse and keyboard. I do not have a joystick.
Gosh.
Oh. Good maneuver there. Let's see if he doesn't crash. Alright. Woo!
Oh. Come on, man. No!
Yeah, he dropped throttle and pulled off, so I'm going to drop throttle.
What are you doing?
Wing out again and then try to come back.
That is a shit maneuver.
Below me, doing some.
You're still out of your bombs. I'm a level 6. I don't know if you know this. Dude, that was back in the 20-tier system.
Yeah, so needless to say, this game is pretty easy to pick up.
The successes they've had have been drastically overshadowed.
Got a nice hit on him.
Some nitpicky
I'm
stuff
not a dogfighter type by any
usually.
means. I am more of the
Let's just
poacher.
go back to the tier 20s, man. Oh,
here we go. I'll go after this HE-51 if I can. Wow. There we go.
I'm amazed. And how should I end
And if you look in the top left right now.
What are you doing, man?
I'm actually reloading my machine guns. I'm unable to fire currently.
Tell me why you're so
I kind of have to wait it out. And each plane has different statistics on how much ammunition capacity they have. So this guy is down. He landed, it looks like.
No, he's dead. He's dead, Baron. He's dead.
And
he's dead.
Finished him off there.
No, I didn't.
So it looks like our team is winning. But it is not yet over. And if you look in the bottom left currently, you'll see 45 and 50. That's how many vehicles we each have left respectively. Ooh, tricky little jinxing right
there. Look at me. If I crash into that plane, if I do, how did
I got this pea shooter on me. So I'm going to assume he is not aware of me, and I'll pull off because I do not want to run into him.
Oh, look. Let's get some... Well, I was still, you know...
Like I did that guy in the first. People get really mad at rammers in this game. And my thought about that is if you don't want to get rammed, do not play arcade mode, where that's actually a legitimate tactic, given you have more than one life.
Facts are facts.
I'll pull off. That guy has 2
This
on
was
his
back in
6,
War
or I'll
Thunder
just
when
go
the only
against
big
this.
concern was
153.
ramming, man. There was no... Actually, there was
not even a
definitely
hit.
matchmaking
That's a
issues
shame.
back then.
That is
Back then, you would
shameful.
get on at night. You'd be like, what was
There's a
it?
hit.
It's like, or you know, like the tier 6 or 7 equivalent. And there'd
Alright,
be these
damage
trolls.
his elevator.
Man.
He should
There'd
be
be
going
these
down.
trolls that would
Yeah.
come out in their comets. Their 163s,
There we go.
man.
Finished him off.
And they
Now
would
the
just
153
troll
I'm familiar with
everybody.
because I'm Russian, and that was my first aircraft I started with. So I know he's a level 1, a little better than average, so I kind of specifically targeted him there. And that just kind of goes to show that
All right.
when you're playing the game, you should try to become familiar with certain, with your vehicles and kind of have a general idea of theirs. I have 2 bombs on this as well.
About time to get rid of those damn bombs, Baron. Shit.
And you get a lot more points for aerial kills than ground kills. This guy's targeting. Double strike. Kind of dropped it in the middle there.
atmospheric sounds.
I'm getting
in the
shot at
game.
by the ground targets right now. I'm going to go in for this.
This is why I love this
AAA.
game,
Now,
man.
it is possible for me to get killed by this guy.
Look, I'm thinking, back then I still thought I had to use bombs instead of shooting them. Well, maybe not. There's a
And
tree.
it is possible for me to shoot down. And not necessarily shoot down.
This version of me
Although if you
is
look in the
so
bottom right, it
amateur
does say that I shoot
and
down.
so like
AAA
delayed in
batteries.
these
It is
thoughts, but I guess
possible
that's
to
experience.
destroy
for you.
them with machine guns, as I did right there. And I have been shot down by AAA batteries before, twice.
Back
And
then, it was so
kind
rare
of
to get shot down.
just
by
a
triple-
buzzkill when you get shot down by the AAA.
Huh? Now AAA.
Alright, there is an armored car. He's being
There's still some
targeted.
criticisms.
I will swoop back.
Obviously,
There's not too
That
many aerial
being one of them
targets.
is
It looks like
AAA.
there's just one right now. So I'm
Granted, this is
assuming the
arcade,
round
not
is going
realistic.
to end. So my intention is just to hit some ground targets. There's an artillery piece now.
Yeah, I remember people
Now,
got
I do
shot
not
down by
think
artillery
that
too back then. Very rarely.
Targets planes
When you
very
saw
well, although I
someone get
have
killed by
seen
artillery, that was a very
people get
rare event.
destroyed by it. Kind of cut throttle right there. Now we'll go after this I-15. There are some
Yeah.
other
All right,
ground
guys. So
targets
that's
over
enough of that.
mountain.
Yeah. So that was my first War Thunder video that I released. I had played, I don't know, maybe 20, 30, 40 games before that in arcade. I got up to level 6 back on the beautiful and awesome 20 tier system. Shout out to the old school War Thunder when that was the best around, and it's gone now. But I was there. If you guys were there back in the 20 tier system, go ahead and put a little 20 in the comments. A little 20 and a salute, because those were the days, guys. Those were the days. But I just want to say thank you guys. Like, truly, where I'm at right now in my life, in my channel, where our community is pretty awesome. At the time I made this video, I never thought any of it was possible. And let me rephrase. I never thought any of it was probable. Like, there was that off chance. I was like, man, if I could make YouTube content on games that I like and be a YouTube gamer and have a community where, like, I'm supported and we get to have discussions on all the nerdy stuff that I think about, like the potential of War Thunder. That is why I'm a big fan of War Thunder right now, is the potential. I think that's my biggest talking point, because my imagination runs wild. Like, all the things that could happen. Like, you look at this map, you look at Rice Terraces, and imagine if, like, you're allowed to do realistic tanks on that. Like, that's still one of my favorite maps. It's so beautiful and atmospheric, like flying around and seeing the actual leveled Rice Terraces. Just the chaos that was arcade. I haven't played arcade in forever. We used to do the Tank Request series in arcade mode. And man, a lot of people do request series now. A lot of other a lot of other YouTubers do that, but like we started that, man, over a year and a half ago, and like that was fun. The memory, like covering patches, waking up at 4 a.m. to cover the patch 1.29 dev server and covering that. It's just great times. I can't thank you guys enough for all this. It's 3 years. It's a very special day for me, because 3 years after I decided to do YouTube, to say, hey, I'm gonna sacrifice my studying in school to my detriment to go all in. I had some cards. I had 2 cards, and I just went all in, man. And now I'm here now because of you guys. You did that. Thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough. I'm in the position I am now to bring you entertaining content, to have fun, to really just like feel truly blessed as a result of you guys and your continued support. And 3 years. Shit. It's been a long time, man. 3 years of War Thunder, 3 years of saying I'm gonna YouTube. This video was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And here we go. Here's a fun question. What's been your favorite video? If you had to pick one video, what's been your favorite video that I've ever released? I'd have to say, like, de facto, this is definitely one of them, just because it started the momentum of where we are right now, where we are as a community. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your continued support. I can't thank you enough for everything that you all have done for me. Happy 3-year anniversary. I love you all. And I'll see you in the next one.